Hey folks, Derrick here with the Derrick Law Office. Do you know what the most common question clients ask their lawyer? Surprisingly, it has nothing to do with the legal system or what they learned in law school. The most common question is, what's going on with my case? It's a question we've gotten many times over the years. And sometimes that answer is simple, and sometimes that answer is very complex. Now this video might not answer that question in 6 months, or even next week for that matter. But it will show you how we approach each case and the things we must do to move your case from consultation to settlement. Now we break down each case into 5 distinct parts, and each phase along the way has a specific set of items that must be completed in order to move your case towards a resolution. Now the first step along the way is the design phase. Although our cases follow a similar pattern, each client and each case is different. For example, does Bob need a wage loss claim? Nope, he's retired. He didn't lose any wages as a result of this accident. So we don't need to send off wage loss requests or request reports on that issue. And this allows us to narrowly focus on what we need to for your case. Now the second phase is the gather phase. Now this phase is where we gather all of the documents and information that we need to prove your case. This also corresponds with the time when you are probably still treating for the injuries that you sustained in the incident. This is where we are requesting the insurance policies, wage loss reports, accident reports, things like that. And this is also the time of the case where you are probably still treating for your injuries. So you're probably still going to physical therapy, you're probably still following up with your primary care physician. And so in the background, while you're doing that treatment, that's when we're collecting all of the evidence and documents that we need to prove your case. And now the third part of your case is the demand phase. This is where we put together your demand package and send it off to the insurance company with a proposal for settlement. Now, if the insurance company doesn't give us full value for your case and they force us to file a lawsuit, the next step along the way is the litigate phase. Now, filing a lawsuit just means that we're officially bringing your case to court. It doesn't mean that a trial of your case is inevitable or even likely. It just means that we're using the court's timelines and rules to move your case towards a resolution. Now the next step in the process is the settle phase. Now the settle phase is obviously when we settle the case, but it's not as simple as just cutting checks. It consists of a lot of small steps to make sure that we know each party that potentially is owed money as a result of this incident. For example, does our client or do you owe Medicare or Blue Cross Blue Shield for treatment as a result of this incident? If you do, we want to send them a letter and see if they'll take less money. And once we figure out all those details, that's when we can put a check in your hand. So that's an overview of how we approach each case from consultation to settlement. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 864-757-0757. Thank you. See you in the next video.